Well, good morning. It's Mark from Enviroguard, and in 2 days we are doing a live workshop here at our Banner Elk headquarters. But not only are we doing it live here, as you can see, we've also placed a YouTube link in here because we're going to be streaming it at the same time. So let's talk about what we're going to be covering, because if you've known me for any time, you know that Enviroguard is not just about being a great chemical manufacturer and supplier. We're really focused on the entire sales process to help our customers sell more and be more profitable over time. So I want to go into what we're going to be talking about. Now, mold services are nuanced, right? Sometimes you're dealing with staining. Sometimes you're dealing with deeply embedded soil load. Sometimes that soil load is just surface borne. Again, sometimes it's very embedded within a semi-porous surface. And so we look at tools as arrows in your quiver, and what we're going to be doing is going through each of those tools, including the cross-contamination side of things, and then we're going to get over here into equipment, okay? Equipment's really important for efficiency. You can go all the way to the manual side of things and then all the way to the electric side of things, and there's a lot of in-betweens, but I wanted to focus also on the little things that make a huge difference in the efficiency and output for your team. Number 3, we're going to be talking about keeping your employees and customers safe at all times. Now, as you probably know, we've got a new PPE line that we're talking about. So we are going to come at it from that vantage point of why we selected the 3 different suits that we selected and the importance of knowing what differentiates each of them outside of cost, of course, okay? So we'll go into some safety information there. We'll also talk about respirators, filters, things like that. And then step 4, why your customers need remediation services even if they think they don't. That's kind of an interesting topic because you're dealing with real estate relationships and all sorts of things, and this gets into the education and sales process. So we're going to kind of pivot here from very practical hands-on stuff and then be looking at that from the sales side of things and from the education side of things. Then we're going to be talking about being a good interviewer of your customer and getting into inspecting the job, and finally, all of that will culminate in the building of the accomplished list. Now, typically, these are ideas that are built over hours of time. We don't have hours, so we'll probably just start on the periphery of it so you can kind of see how the system works. We'll probably scale all the way up to the 8 parts of the perfect customer life cycle, bring it on down so that we can talk about, education, inspection, and building the accomplished list, show some forms and things of that nature. I don't know how that's going to translate on the other side of the camera. Here, we can be really hands-on with paperwork and handouts and things, so if you're close, within a couple hours, join us here. But if you have to be at distance, I understand, and we can always follow up in some sort of other format to help you understand, each of these steps and some of these tools that can help you out over time in growing your sales and profitability. And then finally, we're just going to touch on some estimating material cost and maybe some of the detail that you want to make sure is taken in consideration in your estimating, such as board footage, right? Being able to go from a square footage number and understand that in terms of total board footage. So anyway, hopefully you can join us on Thursday afternoon. It begins at 1 o'clock. I anticipate it going to 4 o'clock. If you're going to be here, stick around. I'll probably have some drinks and things of that nature where we can, talk, and I'm sure that the conversation will be diverse, going from equipment. I know we've got a customer coming in from the Nashville area. We're going to be talking about foaming equipment and things of that nature. I expect PPE to be a big topic. So if you can be here from 1 to 4. Stick around afterward to network and to talk and to get some things figured out together. We'll talk to you then. Bye.